Shine Armor was nice enough to ship me out some free product in exchange for an honest review. So let's get this unboxed and see what we're working with. All right. So we got a couple microfiber towels, that's nice. And we've got the Shine Armor Fortify Quick Coat. So I'll get this out of the bag and then we'll check it out. All right, so here's a better look at the Shine Armor Fortify Quick Coat, the ultimate ceramic coating formula. 8-ounce bottle here. It claims to be a waterless wash, shine, and protect. So the directions, pretty straightforward. You spray onto a clean, damp microfiber cloth and onto the surface you're cleaning, approximately a 3 by 3 foot square area. Then you're going to gently wipe off the surface with the first pre-wetted folded microfiber cloth, and then you're going to quickly switch to the dry microfiber cloth and buff it off before it dries. So this isn't like a wax where you're going to want to let it sit and haze over. You're going to want to buff it off before it dries. Then you repeat the process until the whole vehicle is complete. And this says that it's safe to use on glass, paint, metal, and plastic. So we're going to check that out. So here you also get this spray head. It's pretty unique. It's got an on and an off button. So you have to push that in depending on if you want it on or off. So let's get this opened up here. Drop down in that spray head. Just gonna line it up so that when it hangs on the shelf, you can kind of read what it says still. There we go. It's in the off mode, so it won't let you spray. Put that on the on mode, and let's test this out. All right, so this here is my work truck. It's been sitting outside all winter. Last fall I did wash, polish, and paste wax it. You can kind of see, maybe it's hard to see, but there is some streaking like of some water stains underneath these mirrors. Some blackness. So we're gonna see how that Shine Armor does taking that out. And we're gonna do part of the hood here with it. I haven't washed the truck, like I said, all winter, so it's got a few little spots of dirt. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting, but we're gonna test out the hood. Oh, here's a better look at some of those streaks on that door right there. And we're also gonna test out the wheels because it says it works on metal as well as this plastic. See all these lines here? We're gonna test this all out. All right, step one. I'm gonna spray the microfiber pretty good. And then I'm gonna spray the surface we're working with. Just get a nice light mist over that. And we're gonna wipe it. Now I'm just gonna actually turn over the microfiber to the dry side, and we're gonna buff it off before it dries quickly. Okay, so now the lighting is kind of hard to tell, but it's definitely glossier where I just wiped it down here. We'll see if I can try to show that. You can kind of see it's a little bit hazy. And then it's nice and glossy here. Up to about right there. It definitely leaves a smooth, very smooth finish. So let me do this whole half of the hood. Then I'm gonna clean off this half of the hood with some just soapy water, and then we're gonna do a water test here. I just cleaned this side a little bit with some soapy water and a rag, nothing special. And then this side is the Fortify. And I can already tell that this side is so smooth compared to over here. You might even be able to hear it. This truck hasn't been clay barred in a while, but I can just feel the difference that this is already feeling like it's been waxed. So this is just clean, that's Fortify. So let's just dump some water on both sides and see how it rolls off. This is what we're working with today since I don't have an empty spray bottle. So here goes nothing. So this is soft, it's warm, soft water, and you can see that it's beating off really well. Actually on both sides pretty well. I know this doesn't simulate actual rainfall, but it looks like the wax from last fall is actually still kind of hanging on there. I haven't actually washed this truck, so that layer of wax could still be on there. But now this side, I don't know if it's just in my head, but it does look like more of the water beat it off here, where there's some bigger droplets up here versus this side. And so I'll let you be the judge of that. But now let's go ahead and see how it does taking off these streaks here on the side. Wow, so actually, yeah, right off the bat, you can tell that this plastic here, it actually did slightly darken it nicely. If you look really closely, you can maybe still see a couple streak lines, but I wasn't pressing that hard at all, so I could just go over this again and see if I can get those out. Whereas over here, and see how kind of faded it is. Same with that black bumper. So let's keep going around and see how this does. Before I get too far, I want to take the dry rag and buff it out. Before and after. Look at that difference. It's pretty nice. Now let's try doing these streaks on the door here. Right below the mirror. And just like that, streaks are gone. All nice and protected. One thing you want to note is when you're buffing it with the clean, dry microfiber, you only want to buff to right where you stopped, because you don't want to get that clean microfiber into the dirty side and bring in all that dirt with your clean dry rag, the buff rag. So just remember kind of where you stopped and make sure not to encroach on that dirt. Next up is these dirty wheels. You can see some dirt on them. Let's try wiping these out. Now it says all you gotta do is spray lightly, but full disclosure, I'm probably going a little bit overkill. So this will last you a lot longer if you go lighter. Another thing you want to note is, of course, you want to do your wheels last, because they're usually the dirtiest things. Look at that. Just like that, these chrome alloy wheels are nice and shiny again. And now this way, it'll repel water a lot better. And then when brake dust does accumulate, the next time you wash it, it'll all come off a little easier for you. You can see the truck is looking super nice. There was streaking under all these door handles, the gas filler right there. So I did under both mirrors, all the way down, all the door handles all the way down, fuel filler, did all four wheels, half of that hood, that left side of course, and then did this whole front bumper and the grille. Here's this wheel. And no more streaks on that door. And I've only used a fraction of this bottle. And like I said, I was going probably heavier than I could have gone. So yeah, you know, I was never really interested in the idea of a waterless wash, because there's just so much dirt and contaminants on it that you just kind of need the water to rinse it off. But after I was sent this to review, you know, the technology is getting better, and this was really quite convenient and nice, because it saves a lot of time from dragging out the hose, and I like to use the pressure washer with the foam cannon every time. But if you're in a pinch, or your truck isn't, you know, completely filthy and muddy, then you're just trying to get a layer of dust off or a little bit of dirt, like that streaking, then this is perfect, because it does clean it, it doesn't scratch, and it protects it. So it says it's a ceramic coating formula. So this is some kind of a ceramic coating that it leaves on there. So I don't know how long it'll last, that gloss coating, but I will keep an eye on it and find out. So if you like what you see, then I'll leave the link in the description to Shine Armor with my coupon code 605LIFE. I can't remember what the discount is, but I'll put it on screen here for you. Full disclosure, I will earn a commission off of that if you use my link and or coupon code. So I'm pretty new to all of this, but I appreciate the opportunity to review this, and let me know if you want. Let me know if you have any other questions. Drop them down in the comments, or if you've used this before, tell me what you think. Thanks for watching, and take care.